5/19/2020. So, why does it matter that criminals run the world? Why does it matter, ladies and gentlemen? Because they do. I've been warning you for years, or better, 40 years actually, that the people that you think you elect, you don't elect them. They're picked and hand-selected by the oligarchs, for the oligarchs, from the oligarchs. You're dealing with a criminal organization, a clique that is worldwide, and they have unvast amount of resources at their fingertips. That's for the most part. The one thing they don't have, but they do have right now, is the minds captured of the world, believing that they are good people that are here to help you, guide you, show you what's right and wrong. Yeah, right. I don't know what it's going to take to get you guys to realize people in power, most of them, 99.9% of them are actually pretty bad people. And do you think that these multi-billionaires and so forth got to where they're at being completely honest and not stepping on anybody, fucking people over, or even having people murdered to get to where they want to be? If you believe we live in a complete honest world and that doesn't happen, go back in your hole. This video isn't for you. This speech isn't even for you. So crouch down, crawl out, get the fuck out, and turn me off. Other than that, the rest of you better start paying attention, that if you're interested one bit what I've talked about through the years, I know what I say a lot of turns off a lot of people, because you've been told not to do that all your life. You've been told not to think like that, told to not even react that way. Well, I'm here to actually tell you that they have numbed your sensories. You're being attacked. And out of fear, you're actually going to your abusers, your oppressors, and begging them to stop oppressing you. I mean, you're acting like an abused wife, society. A captured person that now has become liking the person that captured them, starts having sympathy for them, actually starts to like the perp. This is you, society. You've become so accustomed to enjoying your oppressors, you think this is normal. You actually believe that this is okay in your minds. I'm not the only one that's out there speaking about waking you up to understand that your sensories have been quailed. You should be very angry at the people that are attacking you. Yes, they're attacking your way of living. They're attacking your mental capacity. They're going to be attacking your children pretty soon, and they will be shooting your children up with drugs, pharmaceutical creations that will harm people. No doubt about it, ladies and gentlemen. What they're going to inject in you will have such a long-term harmful effect on humanity, it's not even going to be funny. And I'm not going to sit here and debate why and what the fuck about. Anybody wants to force you to take something into your body while making billions of dollars off of it, I would really question what the fuck they're really doing. If it's that good, just remember this, world. If it's that good and that promising and that fucking great, believe me, they don't have to force nobody to do nothing. They don't have to lock the world down. They don't have to chase you around with a fucking military to get you to do it. Everything they're doing is telling you they're bad people. Good people will not force you, will not make you do the things that they're doing. Not even suggestively. When you know in your heart that something's good, you'll do it. You're dealing, and I'm going to repeat this over and over and over again. You're dealing with a bunch of fucking criminals. And pretty much, you got to stop listening to them. You have to stop abiding by the bullshit criminal fucking policies and laws that they are creating. What society, suggestively, what society should be doing is starting at the first seat of this country, dragging that person and their family and so on down the line in the Senate, the Congress, the mayors, the governors, all of them out of their houses. And deal with them accordingly. Like the criminals should have been dealt with a long time ago. And that's not only here in America, ladies and gentlemen. This is a worldwide syndicate, a clique. That's a fact. You can see how it all got shut down by the same mafioso organization. You're not dealing with a government. You're dealing with a criminal organization that is global. And if you don't deal with them as criminals, well, you're going to continue having the problems you have. You're going to continue having people manipulate the market, the financial market, like they did, and crash it to their benefit. It's always to their benefit. It always has been to their benefit. And then you're going to completely play their game so you think you can get back to life. There is no future right now, ladies and gentlemen. They just ruined it. You do know that. You ain't getting that back. You're not getting back to where you were. What are you going to do? Unless you get these guys off planet Earth, literally, start hunting them down like the fucking pieces of shit that they are, and deal with them accordingly, because they get people to deal with you just like that. They'll get the fucking cops and everybody else to believe in them, and they will hurt you. And they will think that they're doing the right thing. This has been going on for far too long, ladies and gentlemen. You need to deal with these criminals like they should be dealt with. Because they're going to deal with you just like that. Heavy hand. Believe me. And you watch when this forced vaccination comes. No one's going to be able to say no. You know how many people are going to die from that? The forced vaccination, because people are going to die. They're either going to commit suicide or they're going to try to murder the people that are going to come to try to do that. And I know this. All of you people that come to inject people, you better be prepared to die in your minds, because there's going to be millions of people that will murder you for touching them, trying to force a vaccination into their body. Trust me on that. So don't think that that's going to go smooth and well. And you in the medical field think that you're going to get away with doing that without maybe physically getting harmed? Be prepared. Somebody might murder you for touching them, sticking a needle in their kid's arm, or touching their fucking wife. Believe that. So be prepared in your minds, medical people, cops, military, that you're going to have a fight like you've never seen in your entire life. And I guarantee you, people will murder you motherfuckers. Murder you motherfuckers for touching them. You have no right to touch people. And they have every right to defend themselves and murder you for trying to do what you're going to get ready to do. Let the games begin, ladies and gentlemen, and we'll find out how much bloodshed this is going to create, because it's gonna. People aren't going to take this shit. And they should be hunting down all of their officials and dragging them out onto the streets and dealing with them like they should have been dealt with a long, long time ago.